Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwenscove Cove Tarot. This is a collective timeless reading on what is coming forward. Now let's see, because I heard blessings, and you've got practical and conscientious. Okay, and then you've also got ambitious and energetic. Okay, you have, this is almost like a near of a completion when I look at these numbers, but there's some sort of blessing coming forward for you. And I heard recognition. Something to do with recognition. Show me what you want to show me. Focus on humanitarian issues, self-expression and spirituality. And you've also got boundless optimism. Okay, so this is your solar plexus. This is your third eye and higher chakras, and this is your heart chakra. Okay, this is where you're being told to focus your energy right now, because underneath you've got practical and conscientious again, and this is your root chakra. So you're being asked to lead with your heart space, especially as we are going through Lion's Gate. So it's all about the love. It's all about manifesting in the things that we want, our blessings. Let's see where I can put this so it will stay up. Okay, and you've also got, let me see what's inside. Oh, I love that. Look, 1111, intuition, insight, and enlightenment. You've got blessings coming, collective. You've got beautiful blessings coming in towards you, and it's about time. It is about time, I have to say. Let me put them down there. What would you like me to take? I've been told to come over here today. Let's have a look. What do we have in here? On the back we have, look at that. It says a powerful energy shift. I love this. This is your Kundalini arising. You've got root chakra work there as well. And I did say this is a completion of a cycle, and it's 10. I mean, come on. This powerful portal that we're now in, it's going to be a game changer for you guys. I'm telling you. And especially when I put it over here, this is to do with your foresight, sweet memories, and you can achieve great things. You have someone on the other side that is there with you. You definitely do. You have somebody who wants you to remember all of the hard work that you've been through, because look, you've got another 11. Someone who wants you to remember all the hard work. And I heard for some of you it's your grandparents, but not for all. Okay, and this person is definitely reaching out a hand. Do you want me to put these out? No. They're reaching out a hand, and I had to congratulate you. But you also have here, so some of you may have lost siblings. If you've lost a sibling, you also have a sibling that is reaching out from the etheric realms to let you know that they protect you, especially with it saying, look, siblings, younger friends, and responsibility. Okay, they can see your journey ahead, and it's never going to always be smooth sailing, but you have a blessing coming in. It's something that you actually wanted. It's something that maybe you've dreamed of, but you know, it's just like that Spider-Man saying, with great power comes great responsibility. So you're being told by your ancestors, by your past over loved ones, you're going to get your blessing, but you have to realize that it's going to be life-changing. Okay, and I've said in other videos, start putting your house in order now, so that when it comes through, you're ready for it. Okay, so it doesn't overwhelm you. What else would like to come through? Let's see. You need some space in a relationship. Okay, and you've also got time to say goodbye. Something is about to end for now. Okay, you may also be called from your ancestors. There's something that you may need to sacrifice, okay, for this blessing to come in. And that doesn't mean sacrificing your home or sacrifice. You have to take it as it resonates, but there's something that's going to change. Something's definitely going to change, because you do have as well, look how close this animal is to this girl and how much she's trying to move away. Okay, this is asking you to look at relationships that you do have in your life and whether they are 100% beneficial for you. And if they are, that's fine. If they're not, then you're being asked to remove that cord completely. You may have estranged siblings, you may have estranged family members that you still think about, especially with that sweet memory card that came out, and you're being asked to completely remove that cord in a loving and gentle way. Okay, and you've also got this one upside down, which says you inspire and trust confidence. Okay, there's somebody here, especially with this, something's about to end for now and you need some space in a relationship. There's somebody here who's a bit bitter over your ascension or you moving on, and you're being asked to remove any cords that may have attached. And I heard when you sleep as well, because this person is trying to create doubt for you, or they may be the one that criticized you when you were younger, or when you knew this person, if you do, because not all of you do know who this is. Okay, and a return, it says the natural world needs you. Okay, some of you aren't eating enough green stuff, or you're being asked to change your diet or to add to your diet, and also to get yourself out in nature. And if that's not possible, go and buy yourself a potted plant, you know, not a fake one, a real one that you have to tend to and put energy into, and it will help you. Okay, anything else that wants to come out? Let's see, anything else? Oh, there we go. Please don't lose hope. Okay, that's for whoever's feeling nervous or stressed at the moment, because especially with this ascension that we're going through, anxiety are symptoms of ascension. Okay, so make sure that you are taking that time for yourself, that you are going outside, that you are connecting with nature to ground yourself, because that definitely needs to be said to somebody. And it's all right to be alone. Okay, some of you may be going through breakups. Some of you may actually be breaking away from toxic patterns of behaviour. Some of you may be removing yourself from family members completely. And this is just letting you know it's okay to be alone. It's actually all right to do so. And it's one of the most freeing things also to remove toxicity from your life. And you may feel afterwards, especially with that please don't lose hope, you may feel a bit strange or a little bit off kilter, or almost like a boat out at sea with no one paddling it for a little bit, because we get so used to our comfort zones of having certain people, situation, jobs, you know, experiences or repeated experiences that aren't good for us. You get used to that, you make room for it, and the minute that you step up and say, no, actually, this is not for my highest and greatest good, and you move away, it's like taking off a favourite jumper that's really itchy and scratches you and makes you bleed, but you've worn it so many times for so long that when you take it off, it's freedom, it's liberation, but then you feel naked without it. So take your time, take baby steps. I don't know who needed to hear that. Let me pop you under here. What else would like to come out? These ones? No, those ones. Okay, I'm going to have a look at these ones first. Because underneath you've got here water and cleansing. Okay, somebody needs to wash something away. Okay, because I'm hearing someone didn't wash, or something to do with depression. Okay, someone's depressed here, or someone's feeling depressed. Is this past, present, or future energy? I had past. Okay, and you've got a house here, so someone was very depressed in the past. Okay, and you've got grounding here, and you've got cleansing. Okay, someone could be an earth sign, or someone could be actually ignoring their emotions. I heard emotionally repressed. So someone here has either moved away from this toxic person, and that person is now feeling like they're the lost ship at sea because they haven't got someone to anchor them down. But the other person didn't want to keep washing away their negativity all the time. Familiar and guardian. Okay, somebody's been blocked, or someone has, you know, they've blocked their own foresight, they've blocked their own connection to the natural world and to their own guardians. Okay, why am I being shown this? Chalice. Fulfillment. Someone's really unfulfilled. So this may not even be for you. This may be somebody who has been an adversary to a light one. And I heard yes. Herbal kitchen again. Somebody's own spells backfired. And I heard an ointment on the knee. So I don't know if somebody uses herbal tinctures or anything like that, but look, you've got a witch and healer. And you've got spring upside down. Somebody tried to remove something. No, I had someone try to send something and it just went back, and this person's now depressed. This person is now depressed. Because look, you've got this, you want me to put it over there. We put it there and put that there. Self-expression and spirituality. Yeah, something is about to end for now. You're going to get a massive download or a heads up from your guides about who it is. And I heard someone may pass over. I'm really sorry if there is a death in the family, or if it's someone that you know, but there's someone's going to pass over. And I heard depression. Someone is very, very depressed. And I heard that they can't be you, because you've also got fire here. This person may be depressed, but they're very, very angry. They're very angry. And they use a lot of fire scrying or fire magic, okay? Because you've also got the phoenix in here as well, okay? Yeah, they want to be you. Wow. Hex. Somebody sent a hex, and it went wrong. It went wrong. It went really, really bad, because you've got fertility upside down. They tried to hex your womb. So you guys, whether you are male or female, make sure you're doing a lot of womb cleansing, because especially with those two cards coming out with grounding and clearing upside down, or cleansing upside down, you may have had people sending things, or if this is you or a light person or someone that you're thinking of, and it was about boundaries, because at some point it would have been just, you know, I'm going to ground this, I'm going to cleanse this away, and at some point either yourself, the person you're thinking of, or this light one had enough and realized that unless it was sent back, the boundary wasn't put up. And when whatever it was that was sent last, it's put this person who has been trying to hex you into a downward spiral of depression, because they wanted to covet what was yours and they weren't able to. Okay, it's almost like they wanted to take what was yours but heal themselves with your essence, but they can't do that because they didn't have the divine guidance. Okay, a lot of you have divine guidance, whether that's from your ancestors, whether that's from ascendant masters. Whoever it is that you walk with on your spiritual path has helped you grow, has guided you, has protected you. And this person, whoever it is that's been sending this, they didn't take the time to do the shadow work. They didn't take the time to connect with light beings who would guide them. And so their guides kind of walked away, which is why this familiar is upside down as well. How interesting. Witch's hat. They wanted to be powerful without the responsibility. Yeah, look. Because you guys are too protected. Whatever they've been sending is a projection of themselves, and you guys are too protected. Now let's find out some astrology signs, shall we? Let's see, what do you want to show me? We've got Capricorn here, so they were definitely sending things into your 10th house, which is about your career and fame. Okay, and it says, oh wow, that candle just went black, definitely. Capricorn is the 10th sign of the zodiac, and is represented by the goat. Capricorn birthdays fall between the 22nd of December and the 19th of January. So this person, their birthday may be in that period. They may be a Capricorn themselves, or you may hold a lot of Capricorn in your birth chart. Either way, so that's not really that important. What's important is that they were sending things to your 10th house, and it was all to do with how you created abundance, how you continue to create and be known for your creations. And there's a lot of jealousy there. You've also got Virgo in the 6th, which is all to do with it's your work ethic, it is your health and your fitness, it's how you organize things, it's how analytical you are. And I think they didn't expect you to be such a go-getter. They didn't expect you to be able to fine-tune into the details of what needed to be placed in order for you to be able to achieve your goals. Okay, so if this person does know you, then maybe the identity they had of you when you knew each other is vastly different from the person that you are now. If they don't know you, they're going by almost like your first house identity, and they thought they could thwart you, they thought they could slow you down. How interesting. Should I put these out? Just this one. Okay, because there you've got Capricorn underneath here again. All right, and it says here Capricorns are tenacious, strong and hard-working. Their great sense of humour may only come out when you really get to know them. Okay, this person was low-key laughing at the blockages that was put into this light one, to you, to the person you're thinking of. Okay, and maybe for a very, very long time. Either you or the person you're thinking of didn't know what your North Node was, and this was because this person purposely stopped you from being able to awaken. What else needs to come out? Let me see, what have we got here? Taurus, because it was your money. You guys have the Midas touch, okay? Taurus are the sign, are often resilient, stubborn and chilled out and enjoy finer things in life. Now this could be you, this could be them, this could be the light one you're thinking of, but this is your 2nd house. They put a lot of blocks in. The blocks were put in to your fame and career, and into your money, and into things like your property, into inheritance. But it was done in a way of, you know, they didn't realise how stubborn you guys are. And in that you're going to keep persevering, you're going to keep pushing through. That, you know, with that resilience, there's that level-headed energy of, I'm just going to keep going. It reminds me of Dory from Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. just keep going, and that, you know, your aspirations and dreams, even if they had been knocked to the side here and there, you always got back round and got back on the straight and narrow. Okay, and underneath you've got rising sign Virgo, shy, intelligent and reserved, but it's upside down. Okay, so you guys may be on the cusp. You may be on the cusp between Leo and Virgo, in that kind of flitting between being very sociable and then wanting to be introverted, in between, you know, being very loud and creative, and then wanting time to go in within yourself. Okay, but you have somebody who sits on the cusp here. You've also got rising sign in Libra. Okay, if I pop it over here, which no, I want to put it here for some reason, and that Libra, attractive, easygoing and gentle, with it being upside down. Somebody here was very harsh in the way that they sent whatever energy they did towards your 10th house, and to try and I heard a smear campaign, but it's more than that. There was jealousy about the way that you looked or the way that you were seen by others. They didn't like this. Oh, okay. And you've also got rising sign in Sagittarius, active, enthusiastic and likable. That's the reason why. So whoever this was very, very jealous of your star quality. And I heard from childhood. Look, Virgo is coming out a lot in this. A lot. I'm going to take this one out. But I heard a clown, and that doesn't mean that if it's Virgo you're a clown, okay? But somebody was clowning around. Someone was laughing at your qualities, not realizing your qualities are what have set you up to become famous. How interesting, eh? Well. And let's see, what else can we find? Aries, rising Aries, direct, forthright and quick to act, and it's upside down. Somebody's been doing this for a while, okay? Whoever this is low-key angry that they've been thwarted, or they're low-key angry that you either know who they are or you know how to detach them, and they don't know how you know. They don't know how you know, okay? And also that they're not able to get under your skin, and that's the most important thing. They don't understand why they can't. Right, anything else that needs to come from here? Let's have a look. Let's get a little bit more, shall we? You've got Cancer and you've got new moon in Pisces, okay? So it says attitudes from the past about, and this is childhood. There's secret competition going on in here, okay? This is family, okay? So this is pushing towards your siblings, your cousins. You know, they can be your distant cousins, or your cousins, you know, your first cousins. Use your intuition. Use your intuition. You know who this person is, or you may have dreamt about this person, okay? And I keep hearing photographs in a house. Meditate and contemplate. And this is new moon in Pisces, so this is your 11th house. Now, it's all to do with your emotions. It's your stability, your foundations. How were you treated as a child? If you are not a single child, and let's say, I don't know, you're the first child or you're the last child, how were you treated in comparison to the other children? Was there secret competition when you were kids with this other person? And if it's not your sibling, it could be cousins. You know, did you have a particular family that came over where the cousins just disrespected your bedroom, or was there something there? Have a look back, okay? Because this stems from childhood. This actually stems from childhood. Not for all though. I must say, you've got to take what resonates. Planets. And we've got Mars. Yeah, somebody really wants to confront you about this, but they don't know how to step forward because you may have blocked them. I heard blocked. Okay. And it's also force yourself to. This person is almost, they want to force themselves. I heard to dominate. They want to dominate your energy. And you've got your 10th house again. Okay, they've been trying to muscle in on your career, on your fame, on how people see you. There's a lot of jealousy going on here, a lot of aggression, and I heard passive aggression as well. Let me take this one. What have we got here? Surrender to the divine. Somebody does not trust themselves. They don't have the foresight. They don't have the foresight or the gifts that you do, and this is where the jealousy comes from, because it's something that has been since they were young. Okay, so if you don't know this person, this doesn't resonate and it's not in your family, whoever this person is has either watched you grow up, has watched you on social media or physically, and they're jealous of the life that they perceive that you have and the opportunities that you have, because you've also got Aquarius here as well. This person, you know, you could be an Aquarius, you could be a very forward thinker, you could be rebellious, you could be someone who is a starseed, or, you know, someone who is a bit eccentric, and you have jealousy coming from other people because they just don't think the way that you do. Okay, Aquariuses are very, very intelligent, you know, and someone may be threatened by your intelligence. It says genius to experiment with, new ways of thinking, new ways of meditating, new ways of, you know, socializing, whatever it was that you put your hand to is something that, you know, would always create beautiful rendered results. And even if it didn't, you try and try again. And I'm getting that, especially with there being stubbornness in here as well, whoever it was laughing at you. They may have laughed at your mistakes, they may have watched you fall, and they could have come forward and helped you, and they didn't. Okay, resulting from the eccentricity. There you go. And this, with this being blue and like a bluey purple, this is about connecting to the divine. But when I look down here as well, you have somebody who blocked themselves off last spring because maybe they did experiment way too far. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius, but it can be. But somebody embodied this energy and done too much. They've done way too much, and now they're regretting this. What do you need to release? Okay, someone has something on their back. Okay, something that they're now, and I had a spiritual demon, something that they're holding, and it's blocked their vision. Okay, this person no longer has the ability to piggyback onto the back of your manifestations or even into your dreams. Okay, they may be trying to use someone else to do this. What else would like to come out, please and thank you? Capricorn came out again. I had Capricorn in this last reading. Okay, so you have Capricorn, it's all about your 10th house, and you've got North Node right next to it. How beautiful is that? Okay, so this is all about how you work hard with your forward path for your career especially. Okay, now I put it down here, someone was definitely putting blocks in to your business partners. You've had a business partner that has wanted to come forward for a while, without a doubt, to do with your career. Okay, you have somebody that may have been watching you, and I don't mean like creepily watching you. You could be on like LinkedIn, you could be on Twitter, you could be on social media, or it could be that, you know, you're in a knitting competition, and this is just an example, and whoever it is that wanted to come forward as a business partner who went, wow, we could be selling these baby booty knitted things in all of these shops, they were blocked off from coming towards you and speaking to you, or someone said, oh, I'll take a message, and never did. You've also got the 11th house and Neptune. Okay, so this is also for humanity's sake. Your hopes and wishes, do it for the future. And you've got here sacrifice. Okay, there's something, someone, or something, I'm saying something again, that needs to be sacrificed so that you can move forward. Okay, now this could be the entire connection to whoever this person is. Okay, this could be you having to actually move home. And I know I said before, oh, you don't have to move home. Maybe it is. There's something here that you need to offer up to the divine. There's something that you need to do to completely remove yourself from this. Okay, because it's not just about someone trying to attach. It's about whether or not that there is any resistance to them attaching. Okay, because you may have your wall up, but if this is, for example, a family member, a sibling, a cousin, a best friend from when you grew up that you really loved, you know, and they just turned out to be very, very toxic and very unhealed, and you, let's say you moved away from them, if you are perchance thinking about them here and there, reminiscing about them, blah 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 blah, you're attaching that cord back on again, or you're making it easier for them to connect. So for some of you, this sacrifice might actually be therapy, or self-therapizing yourself in any which way you see fit, because remember, I am not a medical professional or legally licensed therapist or mental health therapist. So please take what resonates, and if therapy does resonate, please go and speak to the appropriate services before taking my advice. All right, but there's definitely some sort of sacrifice that's coming in here, without a doubt. And there's something that you need to sacrifice for yourself, for your mental health, but there was something that they were trying to make you miss out on. There was opportunities they were trying to make you miss out on, and it went awry because you've got here your 5th house, okay, and that's the power of love. Come on, we are in Lionsgate right now. What they were trying to get you to sacrifice didn't work. They wanted you to give up the ghost on money that's owed, or on allowing them to energy harvest you, and it didn't work because they were assuming that, you know, whatever properties that you hold, if you do hold Virgo or Leo, they were expecting you not to hold onto certain properties that would affect your 10th house or even affect your 5th house. Okay, because this is also, the sacrifice could have been them trying to break you up from your prospective partner if you were in a relationship, or to remove you away from your support network, or it could have been to stop you from dating to get closer enough to your divine counterpart who's coming in. Yeah, that's right, making the right connections. Okay, this is your 3rd house in communication in Gemini. Wow, anything else that needs to be said? And I heard something about your dogs. Okay, not all of you will have dogs, and not all of this will resonate, but some of you have dogs, and it's either your protectors in this realm or in the next, is what I heard. Okay, and you have got the 9 of Cups to the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, someone had some sort of, I heard ill will. It was like evil eye or some sort of ill wish fulfillment against you or your animals, is what I'm hearing. Your animals. Why did I hear that? But it's been blocked because you've got the Knight of Wands to the King of Swords upside down to the Chariot upside down. Someone blocked it. Something to do with protecting your animals. There was some sort of negative incantation or something was done. Oh, something was sent towards you. Something was sent towards you, but you have, especially with this mighty steed, okay, you may be seeing butterflies, and I keep hearing Aquarian and horses, and I heard Epona. So for some of you, you may work with the energy Epona, and if you don't, she watches over you or wants to work with you, and only take that if that resonates and if you're comfortable with that. But you have the Chariot, okay, so something was definitely blocked from coming forward, okay, some sort of lie, some sort of copycat energy, something to do with this is your 11th house, isn't it, for humanity's sake. There was some sort of lie about what, there was a lie about animal abuse that was projected onto you, and this was blocked, and this may have gone to court or maybe going to court, and I heard forged documents, okay, and this is being blocked. This is being blocked from going forward, and this is why someone's annoyed. Someone is annoyed. Wow, show me more. Why was I showing this? Show me more. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Without a doubt. They wanted you to be stressed out and upset, without a doubt. And they wanted you to kind of stress out to the point that you weren't kind of leading with your faith and with your heart, especially going through Lionsgate and this being, you know, a heart portal. Yeah, someone was trying to come up with really ingenious ways of disempowering you, and they know how much your heart is open to animals and all types of animals, and, you know, and nature. And they were hoping to push that towards you, either push it towards your animals or lie and say that actually this is what you've been doing to kind of deface your name. Up or down? Yeah, there you go, 5 of Swords. Bring in this argument, bring in, and I keep hearing Mars water as well. Something was done with Mars water. Yeah, to control. Somebody is feeling very controlling. Someone's trying to control the narrative of your career or what opportunities come towards you. Yeah, there's magic. Someone has been throwing this type of control magic. What type of magic is it? Please and thank you. Yeah, this is evil eye. This is jealousy. This is also, in one of my previous videos, I said that someone done like a nobody likes me spell, and it was almost to get people to be repelled from talking to you, from connecting with you, from listening to your blogs, reading your articles, and so on and so forth. And I heard the world doesn't revolve around you. Oh, somebody is salty, aren't they? Yeah, you've got the Page of Wands here. Someone being very, very petty, trying to put these blocks in, but they're baby blocks is what I'm hearing. Actual baby blocks. What else needs to come out? Let's Page of Pentacles. Okay, that's interesting, because they may have actually, because I'm hearing baby blocks, and I was seeing someone pregnant actually playing with baby blocks. They may have sent something towards children as well, or tried to use the energy of children. That's not nice. What else is coming out? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles underneath. All right, and I heard, oh, these are two teenagers that were trying to, okay, for some of you, this is to do with, if you are a tarot reader, or you're an influencer and you have your own YouTube channel or social media channel, they have been employing younger people who are quite easily guided, and been told, you know, I'll pay you 20 quid if you go on this person's comment section and just say, oh, this is rubbish, or you don't know what you're talking about, rah, 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 rah. Just trying to kind of make this person doubt their North Node. Okay, it may not even be on social media. They may have been trying to come towards you, the person that you know. It could be neighbours, you know, and just keep niggling at things. So it could be the fact that, you know, you've had issues with your neighbours because, you know, their tree keeps growing over onto your side, and you've tried amicably, and now, you know, the neighbour may have been paying kids from the block to come over and harass you over this tree, trying to make it look like it isn't linked to that neighbour, so that you kind of doubt yourself or doubt your boundaries. That's just an example, okay, so take that if that resonates or not. But this is to do with your North Node and your success. It's your success from knowing yourself, from knowing thyself and loving thyself. And there is here, because I'm hearing neighbourhood kids for some reason, neighbourhood kids, but this is a bad investment. Yeah. And you need to walk away from any conflict that they're trying to bring towards you. So really take the scenario that works for you in your life. And if you have got people that are coming forward, or young children that are coming forward that are starting to irritate you, know that this has probably been sent to you, okay? And just to walk away from it, disengage, and stay in temperance, okay? Stay in temperance, stay balanced. Ooh, what else wants to come out? Yeah, because they are trying to bring, I have been saying for the last, what, 4 or 5 videos, that this tower that they're bringing is going to be emotional. They're trying to bring an emotional tower to your door, something that they want to see you crumble. And it will only work if you allow it to, because look, you've got Queen of Cups upside down. It's all to do with your emotions, okay? But something's been blocked here. Something's definitely been blocked. Now, is this for this one? Yeah, okay. So there was some sort of block that was put in. It was something, some block has been put in to how you inspire others, okay? And it says be prepared to sacrifice something. And I kept saying about the sacrifice, right? There's something that has been blocked from you, okay, and it's not a massive block, but there's a revocation or something to do with water that you need to do to remove this or to reverse this, okay, because this is sitting over your 10th house and Neptune. All right, remember we've got Neptune in retrograde at the moment, so this is quite a simple task to remove, quite easy. I mean, why people would, you know, try spell casting or sending illusions when it's, you know, we're in Neptune retrograde, we're in Pluto retrograde, we're in Saturn retrograde. They don't realise that you're not going to manifest more chaos, because retrogrades aren't about chaos. They're actually about taking time to look at why there are blockages in your life in the first place and to grow from them. It only seems chaotic if the person looking at it hasn't done the healing work. Okay, so this little block here that's been placed either on your channel, on your influencing blog, on your, you know, your articles, on whatever it is that you do to connect to the collective consciousness, or to your community. This block that's been put in, there's something that you need to do with water. There's something you need to do with water, and it will either resonate or it won't, but there's something you need to do. Let me see. What else do we need? The moon. Okay, use your intuition. When it comes to how you unblock this, use your intuition. Okay, because they're still trying to use a little bit of moon magic here to bring in confrontation and conflict. Okay, and look, again, to bring in conflict to how people connect to you. So again, with this water, please don't flood the comments with what should I do with water, because each of us is different. How you manifest is going to be slightly different. How you use your, you know, your words of power will be slightly different. write something down and just see what comes out, and if it feels right, do it. Okay, but I can't tell you exactly what you need to do with this water, but for some reason I heard the word basil. For some of you, basil may actually help, but you have to go with your intuition. Yeah, 7 of Wands. This is whoever, someone's competing here. Someone's competing also with either a tarot reader or a mystic or a seer online. There's some sort of competition going on here. I heard the song again, it's a family affair. So whoever this tarot reader is that they're in competition with, they may have been getting readings, or this person's family may have been getting readings on them. Okay, because you have got the 9 of Cups, and you've got so many pages here. You've got so many pages here. I'll put that one there. You've also got the 9 of Cups, and you've got the Hierophant upside down. All right, so there may have been psychic attacks that was sent either to the child of this tarot reader, or something was sent to this child, because with there being 3 here, there's children. Okay, now this tarot reader who done the reading, you know, if this is a family member who went and paid a tarot reader, this tarot reader may have been a single mother, or may have you know, children from different partners, or it could be the opposite route, and it's a single father, you know, who has children from different partners. But someone done a reading on this tarot reader, or on this light one, and something was sent towards the children. Let's see. Yeah, it was to create discord, and it was also to bring in poverty. I heard it was to bring in poverty, but you've also got here to inspire others. It was to get people to gossip and say that person was poor. It's really petty. Yeah, look, and to argue about money. To argue about money, to, you know, because the thing is as well, the money codes and the money kind of like biases that we all have, they are seeded from childhood. They go back as far as when, and I'm sorry if you can hear noise outside, but they go back as far as when, you know, when was the first time that you heard the word, it's too expensive? You know, how old were you? Were you 8? Were you 7? Were you 6? And that's when we first kind of learn our value of money. You know, is because how many people, you know, unless you're a multimillionaire, hear the word money is plentiful. We have more than enough. So this was almost like they were trying to affect the growth and the spiritual growth also of the children of whoever this light one was, or whoever this tarot reader is, by kind of placing those that lack mentality into the children from that young, so that as they grow up they have a bad relationship with money. Let's find out why. Why? There you go. Yeah, no, it is. Because then it would create an imbalance, I'm hearing, and an imbalance in intuition as well. They wanted it so that, you know, even the children in the house were questioning either you, the person you're thinking of, or this light one / if they're a tarot reader. And also by doing so, it will create more discord in the house. You know, it's that kind of thing when a child goes, but why? And you're like, because I've asked you to do so. Yeah, but why? That's not an answer. Blah, 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 blah. And there's an argument that ensues. They were trying to bring in discord in any way, which way they could see. And also by doing that, it kind of, if you do have children, and this does resonate because it won't for all, it's putting in distractions. Because if you are spending a certain amount of time, you know, investing into a new business that you have, or a creative idea, or, you know, sitting down and doing a blog, if you've got a child that, you know, is being demanding or asking for more attention, or is, you know, constantly coming in and out of the room, it's going to distract you from your North Node. It's going to distract you from what you're doing. And I'm not saying, you know, well, you know, kick the kid out, lock the door. No. Because you've got to balance your work life with your home life. But this is what they were doing. They were trying to place irritability, anger, stress, distraction, anything to move you away from what you were doing. And I do apologise if you can hear lots of noise, because usually they're finished by this time. And look, it's so that you'd make bad choices, or so that you would rush the choices that you did make. Okay, what have we got here? Yeah, all to disempower you. Okay, last one here. Relationships, because it's all about your relationships, and it's your relationship between how you step forward in your career and how you value money. So this is actually quite a nice way to end this, on just you know, have a look at what's in your 10th house, have a look what sits in your second house, because it will give you a lot of clarity in how you view money, how you use money, and how you manifest money as well, you know. And also with your career, it will tell you your strengths, it will tell you the things that you need to, you know, work a little bit harder on, but it will also highlight the areas that may be wounded, that need to be healed, that need that love poured in them. And I'm not saying you know that judgmentally, but it just strengthens you, and it will strengthen you in those areas, so that when people are trying to send things, distractions, whatever it is, it just won't faze you. Now, I hope this gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. I'm going to go now because it's getting noisier and noisier. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye.